Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. I hope y'all are all doing well. I'm excited. We're going to jump right into this because I am so excited to bring this to y'all. This is another one of my junk journal kits for beginners. Now, it doesn't have to be for a beginner, but that's who I was thinking of when I put this together. I was thinking of the me a year ago. Okay, the me a year ago. Y'all, I went down the rabbit hole. If y'all are new here, just know that I went down the rabbit hole of junk journaling and I was amazed. I was hooked from the very beginning. I was amazed. I would sit and watch video after video after video of all these beautiful, wonderful creations, and I would just always think, where are people getting this stuff from? How do you even know to do that? How to do this? I was not a paper crafter even, so it was all so foreign to me. I didn't know what washi tape was, y'all. I'm serious when I tell y'all that. Art glitter glue, I was like, is it like, does it have glitter in the glue? What is that? So anyway, I put this together thinking of that person. Now, this is as you can see, it's a Better Homes and Garden new cookbook. It's got a scrappy tie. It's not attached to this at all. So you can take it completely off. You could cut this down if you wanted to make tabs out of it even. But I wanted to have everything in one kit, almost everything that someone would use, like when you open the kit, when you get this package, you could open it and you could begin creating. You would need a few things of your own, of course, like some type of adhesive, something to cut with, a hole punch if you wanted to add pages, things like that. But let's get into this. So this is a Better Homes and Garden new cookbook. The only thing that I did to the outside of the book was I covered the spine. And I covered the spine with this material, and you're going to see this material in other spots. So on the front, I made a pocket for you, and I've included a few things, and then I mirrored that on the back also. I hope that's in screen. Sorry, guys. Let me zoom out a little bit for you. Okay? So I did that. But in the pocket, I just put a variety of things. This is a paper pack. This is out of a paper pack, okay? This paper pack is called Farmhouse Fresh, I believe. Let me see. This paper pack is called Farmhouse Kitchen, and it is a Carta Bella paper pack, so you're going to get the entire paper pack. The offcuts, after I cut the sheets and I put it in here, anything that was left over, I'm putting in a pack, sending it all to you. You're getting all of that, okay? And then I have some different recipe cards. This is a Pioneer Woman one. These are, believe it or not, I believe these are vintage. They came out of something that I had found. This is not vintage, just kind of a neat recipe card for you to have and write little notes on. This is your page template, and it is made out of sturdy cardboard, like it's thick. You can't hardly bend it. I did that on purpose to make sure that you would have something as you were taking and putting pages in here. You could use this, like you take this as a template, for example, and just be able to punch your holes of any pages that you would want to add to the book itself. Now, in the cookbook, it comes with all of these tabs. You have 1 through 20, I believe. Yep, 1 through 20. Okay. I left all the tabs. All the tabs are existing. Okay. The rest of the book, the actual book, I took out and I put this. It's in here, and it is coming to you, the rest of the entire book, whatever was in there. There's some handwritten notes in the margins and things like that. But for the most part, all the tabs are in very good shape. Yeah, I was surprised. We'll get into this. You're going to have some vintage images of different food products. This is a coloring page, and I signed it here. I actually signed it this time. You're going to see these type pages in here periodically. I have 3 or 4, maybe 5, and I just made those little tucks for you. And again, just these kind of images are throughout the book. I loved this was a lead page in one of the cookbooks that I have, and I just loved it. I thought the paper was cool too. I had to have this in the beverage section. I just love that image. I've seen it before in different books, and I should have scanned it before I put it in here, but I didn't. Oh well, it's all good. This is from one of those home, I don't even know what they're called, but I pick them up periodically because they're like home diaries, and they have sections for each room. So I just put the kitchen section in this one. Thought it was kind of cool. I could not let this book leave out of here, especially since it's a cookbook. Couldn't let it leave out of here without some Louisiana reference. And this is out of a Tony Chachere's cookbook. And if you don't know Tony Chachere's, they do have Chachere's seasoning and different things like that. So there's a couple of these pages in here. I love this image from a Richard Scarry book. Those of you who like Richard Scarry will recognize this image, and I just love all the piggies at the table. Now, you can see that I folded the book page up. You can make this a pocket if you want. You just have to glue it here. If you don't want to do that, just cut it. Just cut it. You could use the words here if you wanted to, the little paragraph that goes with that. You could use that. This is out of the Richard Scarry Mother Goose. And then there's going to be coffee dyed paper throughout this book. And as a matter of fact, you have more coffee dyed paper in this package. Okay. That is coffee dyed paper that I did. Just some neat images from some different books that I have. You can cover this up if you wanted to with a family photo of your own. And then just some neat kind of just different pages that I found in some cookbooks that I had. Cakes. Loved her. Loved that image. Again, one of those pages. Candies. Here's part of that Carta Bella paper pack. It's so pretty. I wish I would have had 2 of these, but I didn't. I know now I gotta go back and get me one because I gave it in this book and now I don't have one. I went ahead and put this paper. It is white. A lot of the times we junk journalers steer away from white, but I liked it for this book because I think of this book as something that you're actually going to take notes in or put notes in. So, but again, the pages are removable very easily. You can change that out if you want. Okay. I had to put the farmhouse sink. Had to do this page. Another Richard Scarry, but this is Old Mother Hubbard. I thought it was appropriate for this book. And again, if you don't like the fold, you can cut that off very easily. Here's the cheeses. Here's some desserts. Here is a card. I loved these. Now, you see how it has the little logo part right here? You can take a fabric cluster if you wanted or a sticker, and you can cover that if you want. And we'll get to fabric clusters in a minute. Here's another coffee dyed page. Another piece of that paper pack. Isn't it fun? Oh, and look what I did. Eggs, cheese, and legumes. And then I added this for eggs in exciting ways. I love this glassware. I wouldn't have it, but I just don't ever remember seeing this glassware set in blue. I remember seeing it in white, though. I will tell you that. I do remember that in white. Fish and shellfish, paper pack, coffee dyed paper. So you can kind of see the theme of what's in here. Love that image. Another vintage image. I've seen this image quite a few times in the vintage cookbooks that I have. Loved this one. And I tried to make the paper, the images that I picked a little bit thicker because I want the paper to last for you guys. Here's the coffee dye. Okay, this is the pie section, as you can see. Simple Simon was a pieman. Had to include that. And again, loved this image. This actually may be from a Bella Grace magazine. I think that's where I got that one from. If you don't know Bella Grace, go check it out. Bella Grace has got a great magazine for junk journalers. This is that other part of the Tony Chachere's cookbook. Here's all the chickens, the roosters, sorry, the roosters. This little image, coffee dyed paper. Coffee dyed paper. Oh, here's the Carta Bella, sorry, skipped over that. That's the cutest one. To me, I love cutting boards because I collect them. I remember this lunchbox set. I do. Here's some more of that notepad. And another one of those pages. I love this. This kind of reminds me of my backyard a little bit. Soups and stews. So I had to add this crock image in that. And then the Carta Bella paper line. And then her with her little stew. And then this, I love this, such a clean look to it. Mixing the modern and the old. Wanted to give you a variety. Here's the chickens. And then this image was so cute, playing cook. I loved it. Another one of those tabs. I knew I'd done a few of these throughout. The paper pack, and on the back side of this one is the black and wood and white. And then the utensils, because we are at the special help section. And then the white paper, one of those cards, and the index. I just thought this was cute. Now, I will tell you, I almost did not add this. I really did. I almost didn't add this because I cut this side down before I realized what was on the other side. I know. Oh, I know. And usually I will cut these up. And you'll see there's another whole set of these that I cut up. I'll go over those in a second. But I thought, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't add it. But I'm going to go ahead and add it because if you wanted to, you could cut these down. If you wanted to. I'm going to give you the choice. I love this image though. Simple Simon was a pieman. And then this. And then again in the back, I'm giving you some of those cuts. This is from the paper pad. And again with a couple of recipe cards. And then this one. So, pretty, I made sure that on the pockets, they're actually lined with a cardboard. So, they're pretty sturdy. I wanted to make sure they were sturdy for you. Okay, let's go through the packets. Like I said, this one, no surprises here, but I just want to show you real quick how much stuff you're going to get. This is the entire book. You're going to get some more. I probably don't have you in screen. Hold on a second. Let me do this right. This is the entire book. Okay. This is some additional coffee dyed paper. If that's, something you're interested in, you could cut it down or whatever you need. And then some more of these cards. I love these cards. This I wanted to add into the, for this image, I wanted to add into it. And as I got into the book and I kept adding and adding and adding, I thought it was enough, but I didn't want to not give it to you. You may want to include that. And this is along the same lines. All of these I had went ahead and cut down for the book. And I said, you know what? I feel like it's enough, but I wanted to give you these pages. Maybe it's something that you're interested in. This one was pretty. I really loved that one because I was able to, fold it over and then you could do notes. But, again, I thought the book was full enough, but maybe something that you're interested in. Maybe. Okay. Now, here's some fun stuff right here. We're going to look at this first. Okay. So this is like a glassine bag, but I thought it was interesting because of the green and white aspect of it. This is all I cut down. This is out of the paper pack, and it's all the cards that go with it. There's a variety of sizes. They even have the little 2x2s. You know, so they have all that, all that. This is my favorite one. Life is short, lick the spoon. Okay, I will. And then all of those. So you get quite a, you know, I mean, you know, and if you're familiar with Cartabella, you're always going to get those. But again, that one page that I cut before I realized there were cards on the back, you still get quite a few cards out of the paper pack. So there's that. I'm giving you 2 book page pockets that I did. I created these and I sewed around them. This one has a washi at the bottom to secure it. And then I included some actual handwritten, and they look vintage to me because they're yellowed. Of course, there's no way to tell that for sure, but I believe them to be vintage recipe cards. Grandma writing, right? And then these came out of that same pack. Oatmeal cookies. I'm going to give you one of these boxes, and then you're going to get a chili dilly bag, a peanuts bag, and a popcorn bag. Okay? And then here are the offcuts from the paper pack that are already, the way I cut them, they were already like tag size or even pocket size if you wanted to do that. There's quite a few of those left over. I'm sending that. And then I went ahead with the fabric that I used on the book. I went ahead and used some of the fabric to make fabric tags. I did not punch them at the top. Okay, they're not punched at the top. Yeah. So there's that. Then let's go through this one. We'll put this one up here. This is this little folder I just cut down. I got this idea from Carla Frizzell. So Carla, if you're watching, thank you so much for the inspiration. I love it. Love it. Now, these are 2 pieces of fabric washi. So it's a double-sided tape. All you have to do is take the paper off the back, and you can use these any way you want. On the edge of a page, whatever you want to do with them. Possibilities are endless. Here you're going to get, this is a vintage flashcard. And I bought these. I did not buy these at a thrift store. I actually paid up a little bit for these and because I loved the shape of them. I just thought they were unique. 2 pieces of floral ephemera, and it's pretty heavy duty. This is, these 2 pieces here are actually Tim Holtz ephemera. Okay, so you're going to get that. You're going to get some playing cards. Now, you're going to get the Tabasco, the mushroom, and the daisy. You're going to get ticket stubs, green, yellow, red. Some index cards in 3 different colors. These are just some little notes that I had printed out. So really, these are no big deal, just a little extra. These are a notepad that I went ahead and stamped. So you're going to get that. This is a vintage Uno card. So 1978 on that. And then I gave you a Yahtzee score sheet. I say card, it's a scorecard. And then this is a sales ticket, and it is a duplicate. So you've got 2 sales tickets. I'm sorry. There's 2 sales tickets in here. So they're duplicates. Carbon copy. Some of you may not know what carbon copy is. You're going to get a couple of Rolodex cards. These cards are just some tickets. They were thrown away at one of my jobs, so I went ahead and picked them up. And they're already, I call it foxed at the edges, so you can see they look vintage. I make tags out of these. Yeah, that's what I do. You can, do what you will with them. Flashcard. Here is an inspection record and a repair tag for you, and a larger Rolodex card. A lot of people use these to make ATC cards. Guest checks. You're going to get 4 or 5 of these guest checks. At least 4, I know. So you get that, and then a large 2, I think. Nope, 3. 3 large index cards, and then the elongated flashcards. 2 of those. Okay? And then 4 time cards, different colors. Okay? So there is that. Now, Here's the little, what I call the lanyard bag. You're going to get this cute little bag. And we'll go through this pretty quickly. We're almost done. Almost done. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So, I call these little key envelopes, but they fit the mini Uno cards. So I'm going to send those with you. These are 2 paper clusters that I made. Okay. This book does not call for a library card because it has the pockets on the inside and the back inside covers. But I went ahead, because I had already made them up, I went ahead and I'm going to send it to you. There may be another book after you're finished with this one that you want to do. So maybe for a future project for you. This is a mini card, Stream in Chocolate, and here's the envelope that goes with it because I just thought it was unique. And here's a postcard from New Kronk's Cafe. This is vintage. And this cafe is in Iowa, or was in Iowa. I'm not sure if it's still there. No, it doesn't say the date. And then there are 3 pieces of embossed paper. This is the fleur-de-lis, of course, then a floral, and then a swirl. And it just a neat feel to that paper. So you're going to get that. Now, here's what I think. This is the fun stuff to me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Kind of kooky. Fabric clusters. So, yeah, I think these are at least 5, if not 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you get 8. Okay, 8 fabric clusters in this packet. But I thought the colors would go well with that. Okay. Now, you see a yo-yo, right? Well, you're going to get 2. You're going to get a small, and a large. Well, let's say that's medium size to me. Probably 2 inches. And then all the hardware. I just love this. This is 2 vintage bottle caps. 2 key rings. These are not vintage. You're going to get 2 gold paper clips. One is large and one is small. You're going to get 3 quilter clips. I love these. If you were, like, in other words, if you were to glue down one of your fabric clusters on the corner of a page, you could just, like, clip it with this thing until the glue dried. You could use it like that. That's how I use them a lot for things like that. This I call a bulldog clip in that antique brass finish. Then you're going to get a colored paper clip. And you're going to get, oops, that's connected, 2 owl clips. Those are always unique. I thought those were always unique. And I'd been a secretary all my life. I mean, really and truly. And I remembered seeing them, but rarely do people use these nowadays. So they were unique to me. I think you get at least 10 of these, if not more. But they're a variety of colors. And I call them gourd pins, but I heard somebody else call them fabric pins. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 13. So you get 13 of those. I'll put all those back in a minute. And then this is the last bag to go through. I didn't have any washi tape that I could send that was not used. And I wanted to send you new stuff. And washi tape, like I said, I didn't know what washi tape was. I really didn't. I know that sounds so silly, but I didn't. But these are like washi stickers. And it was so awesome when I ran across them in my drawer over there. I was like, well, this is perfect because it's all bake. It's all food related. So washi stickers for you instead of washi tape. And then this is your junk journal jewelry, okay? And you get a few tiles, different tiles, okay? This one has writing on the front, 1/8. And then you're going to get, I think, 10 buttons, 3, 6, yeah, 10 buttons, right? You're going to get 1 unique key. Now, it's not tarnished. It's not tarnished. But there are videos out there on how to tarnish them if you are interested in that. And then you're going to get 2 brads. I want to just send 2 brads, if you can see those. And I think that's it. But, like I said, I think I've put together a kit that if you choose to buy this, once you receive it, you should just be able to open it and get started playing. I'm pretty sure. If you're interested in purchasing this junk journal kit, I'm going to list it on the Makers Market. That is where I sell. I have a little shop area there. I'll put the link to that shop for you to go check it out. I have a couple of other little products there. I just started selling, so I'm super excited. This is a whole other avenue for me, and it has been a lot of fun. I'm going to leave it there. And you know how always in my videos, if you've been around, I hope that whatever it is you get to do today or in the next few days, it is at least as much fun as I have had putting together this junk journal kit. Thank you all so very much, and we'll chat soon. Bye.